don't get out with attitude or anything. You won't believe what he did next. Someone out there with a torch.
Hi everyone! Super excited because we're off to Liechtenstein today and we're going to go wild camping, but it could be a little bit of an issue because you're not really supposed to, so let's go!
So we're not far from the hotel that we're staying at, but like I said, it's a couple of days before we stay at the hotel. So there's some car parks on the way up now. We just need to have a look and just sort of like see, maybe like can we do like an overnight stay in one of these car parks? So let's go and check it out. So I've had a look and do you know what? There isn't any signs that says that you can't park there overnight. So, I mean, if we do end up trying to park here overnight, we might get moved on, but it's not an issue because we can just say that it's not obvious that we weren't supposed to, so. So guys, that's the hotel that we're staying at in a couple of days. We have stayed here before. We came here with my dad and Brooke and Thor a few years ago. This is why we've come back here, but crazy, we stayed at the top up there. Now this is a ski resort, so obviously it's quiet at the moment and everything, but do you know what? I think we might have found somewhere that we're going to be able to like park for a couple of days. So I'm going to go over there and see if we can park. This is home for the night. We found this parking spot, no signs at all saying that you can't park here. I'm not saying that we won't get moved on, but what I will say is there is no sign saying that you cannot park here. I'll show you the view over there in a minute. Got the view over there. The hotel that we're staying in, it's up there, probably about 5-10 minutes up there. So, there's a little path. Okay, let's have a look at the little path. You're pointing down here, yeah? Yeah. So, I was just going to say, how can I get down there? There's a path here. Oh yeah, there's a little path here. So, oh, there's water there. So, yeah, light this park up. Hopefully, we're not going to get moved on. So what we're going to do now, just going to have some dinner. And you know what, I think it's pretty much going to be a relaxing day today, isn't it? Because there's obviously a lot of walks here. We are going to go for a bit of a walk after, but for now we're just going to have some dinner and just enjoy this amazing view. This is amazing, being here, just being able to relax and everything. And you know what, everyone has their own struggles in life and everyone deserves to be happy. If something is preventing you from achieving your own happiness or your own personal goals, regardless if you have any mental health issues like depression or anxiety, at the end of the day, you're just a human that's trying to get by in this world. Therapy can give you the tools that you need to tackle situations like this, and that's why today I'm proud to tell you about BetterHelp. This is a paid partnership with BetterHelp. BetterHelp's mission is to make therapy accessible for all. This is a very important mission for BetterHelp. BetterHelp is a platform that makes finding a therapist easy because it's remote and it's online. All you have to do is fill out a questionnaire online and you get matched to your therapist within a couple of days. Click the first link in the description and not only will you be supporting our channel, but you'll also get 10% off your first month of BetterHelp. Sometimes therapy can be a little bit like dating. You might not always find the perfect match. The good thing with BetterHelp is if this happens, you can just move on to a different therapist. This doesn't actually cost you any extra money. If you're struggling, consider online therapy with BetterHelp. Check the link in the description or go to www.betterhelp.com/dubventures. Thank you again to BetterHelp for supporting our channel. So we're just parked over there. There's another big car park here, but as you can see, it's a bit slanted that into it. Yeah. So gonna go and take Thor for a walk. Not really done much. You see some water over there. Not really done much today. We've just been relaxing, chilling.
Some days you just need those days where you don't actually do anything.
We're not doing anything.
And we're here for a few days, so we'll go on it for the next few days. So, seeing as Tom and Thor are up there for a walk, just thought I'd tell you because Tom thinks we're going to have to wild camp up here for 2 nights. But I've actually booked an extra night in the hotel tomorrow, so
So as we're walking up here, we just found another car park, and probably see there's like a lot of motorhomes and things that are parked there. Just had a look at a sign there. The sign basically says, Brooke, that you can stay overnight, but you have to leave by a certain time in the morning, and it's 15 Swiss francs to stay here. So now the fact that this is here kind of makes me think that, like, obviously where we're parked, you know, there's a possibility we might get moved on, but we're not going to know, are we, unless we stay there. So I mean, we're out the way and everything, but we'll just see. We'll see. They do have facilities here as well. If you pay that 15 Swiss francs, they've got like electricity and things, and okay. You know, but
that's not that bad then if you're using electric.
Yeah, well, it's full though, so even if we had to move, we wouldn't be able to go here anyway. So right, we're going to keep walking and see what else is here. Dad, do you remember when we came here before and you and Brooke went in that shop and like spending all the last sort of like Swiss francs that you had and everything? So Brooke have decided, because looking at the parking and everything around here, assuming that we don't get moved on tomorrow, we are actually going to move on and find someone else to park, because I think parking 2 nights in the same spot is kind of like pushing it. Like actually near the hotel that we're staying at in a few days, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in, I'm just going to ask them about the parking, because obviously we're in a camper van and it doesn't look like there's a lot of parking outside, so I might go in and just ask them. So I've come in, can't see a reception, maybe it's this way. Reception, reception. There's a spa there. No idea. Maybe if I go this way. Reception.
No problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just that, like I said, we're in like a big van, and I see obviously just cars here.
But you want them now or tomorrow?
No, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, very, very helpful, guys. So as you can see, the parking is sort of like, you know, it's got cars here and the parking spaces look quite small. But he basically just said to me, if I come at 10 o'clock in the morning, he said I can actually park here. He did actually just say to me, if we want to park here tonight because we're staying tomorrow, it's okay, but obviously there's no spaces or anything. So, but yeah, so if we come here at 10 o'clock tomorrow, I think, you know, we should be able to obviously get a good space. Now the thing is as well, one of our friends is coming meeting us as well, so hopefully we can sort of like both, you know, get in there together. Now there is a little bit more parking sort of like around there, but hopefully we'll be able to get here. There's someone out there with a torch, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get out and just make sure everything's okay. So morning. You know, it doesn't matter where you are in the world, wild camping is pretty much illegal everywhere you go. Now the thing is, last night, you know, we said that we was parked here and there's a possibility we was going to get moved on. So last night we seen somebody moving about here. I got out, getting straight to the point. It turns out that here there's a farm here, and basically the person that had the torch, it was a farmer that obviously lives here. Now he told us that we're not supposed to park here, and I just basically apologised and I said, look, you know, we'll move on, we didn't know. I told them that we're staying at a hotel up there in a couple of days, and they just basically turned around and said, look, it's no problem. And he said, obviously, like, leave no trace. Had a really good chat with him, and he said it's fine to stay here overnight. Now what I'm saying is, if you are sort of like courteous to everybody, you know, like when people speak to you and things, don't get out with attitude or anything. Generally, everywhere that we've well camped, everywhere since we've had our camper van, you're going to be okay. Now he did say to us, you know, that you are going to have to move, you know, and we can't stay here. But like I said, he said to us, it's fine if you want to stay for one night. So thank you so much to that guy. Now, here's the crazy thing. You won't believe what he did next. So earlier on this morning, we're still in bed and like I heard some footsteps outside. And it was the same farmer, and I thought, oh, he's come back to tell us, look, we need to move now. And he actually came and he gave us some fresh eggs. I was like, you know, how much do we owe you for it? He was like, no, it's fine. He gave us some fresh eggs. So, like I said, being kind and courteous to everybody, it does show that, like, you know, people will sort of like listen to you, and he did. He listened to us and he let us stay overnight. Guys, we have to find another wild camp spot today. Obviously, we're not going to stay here. We're not going to push it. That's wrong to do that. So, until the next one, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.